in a less than 48-hour period, I was told different iterations of one, I either need to humble myself, or two, I need to stop acting like a brat. And this was all coming from guys, okay? And it just really made me sit down and think. As Black women, get into your brat era. And I say this because I have seen that it has become an obsession of to try to humble Black women. And this is because...
Before we move forward, why does she keep showing the back of her hand to refer to Black men, but she's saying Black women? Is it because she want to use the word ninjas? Is that the reason why? Because why are you able to say Black women, but you can't say Black men? I'm confused.
If you keep being conditioned to be humble or to stop acting like a brat, you will accept the bare minimum. Next thing you know, because you are told you are a brat and you need to be humble, you're going to be in the parking lot of a Popeyes, okay, accepting an engagement ring from a man that ain't had no job, got the ring from his homeboy, and said that even though you are not the most beautiful or the smartest, and you never push me for expensive dates, I think I'll marry you. Do y'all know the story that I'm talking about? Go ahead, read up on it. Read up on it, okay? And humble yourself and don't act like a brat so you can be impressed by shit like this. When I was told I was being a brat or I need to humble myself, that was my cue to go, okay? First of all, I look like this. You cannot humble me, baby. That's just not happening. Second of all, I'm a daddy's girl, okay? Third of all, if a man is already saying you are being bratty or you need to humble yourself over simple shit, what's going to happen when you need greater, okay? Red flag, red flag, red flag. All this to say, be in your brat bag and let them level up, okay? And then after that, we can begin to have a discussion about what reciprocity looks like in the mental, in the physical, in the emotional. But until then, keep your standards. Keep your standards, ladies.
I can guarantee that this woman don't got no man. Okay? I could guarantee that this woman has no man. And the thing is, right? She tried to use the fact that she's a daddy's girl as a flex, but the problem is she's going to remain a daddy's girl. Because he's the only person that's going to be able to put up with her foolishness, fund her lifestyle, take care of the brat that he created. So as much as she's trying to use that as a light flex, baby, let me tell you something. Your daddy has created a monster that he going to have to always take care of. I don't understand how women are upset with the fact that men would like to be with a humble woman. Humility is such a beautiful trait. Everybody needs humility. Humility is a trait that will get you far in life. It can save your life. I don't understand why women are making this whole thing of being arrogant and being egotistical and being strong, being a woman king. I don't understand how we should be glorifying this. It don't make no sense. You're mad at women. Don't humble yourself, because once you humble yourself, you're going to be accepting the bare minimum. And unless you want to be with a Dusty, you should definitely not be humble. That's so stupid. That's so dumb. Because telling women to be arrogant and egotistical is going to keep them without any man. Oh, get into your brat era so you could be single right along with her. So you could not have a man right along with her. Two of y'all going to be looking at each other talking like, yes, girl, we in our brat era, sis. Where the men at? Not looking for you. Not checking for you. Talking about, well, I look like this. So because I'm superior, because I and me, and I could never humble myself. A lot of women need to be humbled. And I know y'all gonna hate me for saying this. Y'all gonna be like, I'm already kicked out. Whatever. But a lot of women really do need to be humbled. A lot of women walk around with this arrogance like their, poop is roses. And I don't understand it. They're arrogant, they're nasty, they're rude. They act like they're better than you. They act like they're better than everybody. Not just the men, women too. Okay, you go to the grocery store, you smile at another woman when you walking down the aisle and she looking at you like, you peasant. Girl. Kindness don't cost you a thing. Okay, being kind, being humble don't cost you anything. There's nothing wrong with it. A lot of the women who are walking around with this arrogance are actually just deflecting off of their insecurities. Because they feel insecure, because they're unhappy within themselves. I'm just being real. You see, people who walking around mean, it's not because they're secure and happy. People who walk around with arrogance, it's not because they're secure and happy. It's because they would rather you focus on this instead of you nitpicking me or digging a little deeper or finding fault with something that I got going on. That's the truth. That is the real truth. I don't know what makes these women think that they're better than anybody else. You had the audacity to show another woman who is actually married and is happy. What does that have to do with you, sis? You're mad at the way that she got engaged? Are you engaged? Have you been engaged? Are people fighting for you? Is there a line? She's happy. She know why she's with that man. A lot of women try to talk about, I would never be in this situation and won't. Oh, I would never do this to be with a man. You would never catch me doing that. And that's why you won't have one. That's why you got none. That's why you won't have one. You see, women who understand what men offer in their lives, they are not playing this game of arrogance and I'm better than and I'm higher than. They're not playing that. They act accordingly because they understand the value of having a man in your life. They get it. They know what it means. So when they come across a man, they know how to act right. Not, I'm arrogant, I'm egotistical, I'm a brat era. If you say no over the small things, how are you going to act over the big things? And that's what men are actually saying. Men are like, we already know that. When you show that bratness, that brat attitude, that arrogance, that attitude over the small things, how you going to act when I tell you no over the big things? So instead of me doing this foolishness with you, I'm going to just tell you no. I'm going to cut the relationship short. So while you saying bye, he been said bye too. Because he's not going to deal with the foolishness and the drama that you bring. The foolishness that you bringing. The drama that you bringing. The headache that you bringing. He ended up being with you, having children with you. Now he got 5 children in the house and you included. Because you going to kick, scream, and cry if you don't get your way. As a grown woman. That don't make no sense. It's so foolish. So foolish. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. I'd love to hear you guys' opinions on this video. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And I will see you guys in the next one. Love you.